It's not episode 29. It's not episode 31. It's episode 30.
Okay.
Ding, ding.
Man, this Fox Century stuff's really on a budget. Roll that motherfucker intro call.
Couple of issues.
Oh.
It doesn't taste good. I don't think that's clean.
It was not clean.
I don't know.
What does it taste like? Lasagna?
It tastes like soap. I know that sounds ridiculous.
Probably clean then.
It tastes like plastic or something.
Yeah.
There's like a weird aftertaste. Hello, welcome back to Couple of Issues. My name is Bruce.
I'm Carly, and together we are Couple of Issues. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.
And more.
Yeah, probably.
Just find it.
Yeah. Google it.
Those of you listening, you're probably wondering what just happened. I drank out of I think it's a Glad plastic thing because people gave me such. Oh my God. It's going to be one of those episodes. I'm like,
It's cool.
I'm off, guys. I'm
It's
having an off day. Hence the hoodie up.
M&M style. It's all
M&M
good.
style.
It's all good.
My knees are weak. My
Are your
arms are heavy.
Okay. And you drank water that tasted like spaghetti. Because
Mom's
it's a
vomit
Tupperware.
spaghetti, yeah.
Yeah.
But I drank out of some Glad thing during the intro because, you know what? If you're going to make fun of me for drinking water during the intro, I'm leaning into that shit.
He's going to drink water in the intro.
I'm eventually going to get to a whole, pig trough. Where I'm just doing it, and you're filling it. Oh, you know, it's like one of those things where you, you pump the water,
Oh, yeah.
old school style.
I'm like riding a bike or something that's like, that uses a hose.
Yeah. Use them hose,
I mean, I don't
Carl.
know. What is it called? Uses the, makes the hose.
Pumps the hose?
Pumps the hose. Thank you. Use the hose.
Oh, I pump them hose.
I pump the hose.
You know what I'm saying?
What hose? What hose are you pumping?
No hose. Okay. Sorry for leaving you guys on another cliffhanger. I'm 2 for 2 on that. What did I forgot how I ended it. I think I was talking about the issue or something. Oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it later.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't remember.
It was a whole thing.
It's all a blur to me, honestly. This whole week has been a blur.
Well, you're back vlogging.
Yeah, I had to go back to work this week and do things and
I had to hang out with my best
up.
friend and film it and monetize our hangouts.
Exactly.
Rough life.
Rough life. Yeah. No, Aaron came back from the East Coast and we're vlogging again, so that's good. I'm actually vlogging on my side channel more now too, which I don't know how long that'll last, but it's fun.
Very optimistic.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just I do it when I want. But yeah, Aaron and we actually went this week and filmed somewhere that I guess we weren't supposed to film at.
Wait, can we do freeze frame? So start that over, start saying it. I'm gonna say freeze and then pause and then I'll commentate.
Okay. Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I starting? Okay. So Aaron and I went to this place this week.
Freeze. Aaron is Carly's YouTube partner, which they do vlogs together. Vlogs are videos logged where you unfreeze.
And we weren't supposed to film there, I guess.
Oh shit, that was really good.
And what was good?
Nothing. I'm Zach Morris.
Huh? I don't know what happened.
Freeze. Zach Morris was the main character on a show called Saved by the Bell, and he would say time out, and then everybody freeze, and then he would talk to the camera, and it was kind of weird now that I think about it. And he was unfreeze.
And so I guess we weren't supposed to film there, which we didn't know. Nobody in the store told us we couldn't film until towards the end, but it wasn't even you can't film here. It was hey, just so you know, usually YouTubers come in here, they just have to sign a waiver or not a waiver, I don't know what it was, something that gives them permission to film there. And we were oh, okay. And they
Did
were
you go in asking, can we film, or you just started filming?
No, because we're with our friend's manager, and he was he basically took the lead. He called them to see if we could come in, and not mentioning that. He's I don't want to say we're filming, because usually if you bring that up, they'll say no.
Yeah.
And so we got it, and the people helping us were talking to the camera. It was very friendly. And then towards the end, they were we need permission, whatever, but we can just call PR and they'll probably approve it. We're okay, that's weird, but sure. So we ended up not hearing back, and we posted it. So hopefully it's fine. We cut out everything that I would assume they wouldn't want in it.
Yeah.
Didn't talk badly about the place at all. And I don't get why places do that. What?
It's like the owner of the company's like son like watches this.
I know, right? Well, we got some comments on the video. They're like, I work there. And we're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
But
That's
do you
funny.
know why like places don't want, like, technically you're not supposed to film inside of a Target. Like,
Yeah, like any business is usually like that.
why?
What do you
Like,
mean,
what's
why?
the reasoning? Like, they don't want their stuff on the internet or like being monetized, maybe?
Well, yeah, and I mean,
know.
they don't know. They would have to, like, for all they know, you're going in there and you're, like, shitting all over them.
Yeah.
And then you're posting it, and it looks like their employees were a part of that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like, you're supposed to just blur everybody's face out that doesn't sign a release form.
That's true.
But y'all go rogue.
Yeah. Well, YouTube's like such a weird place because,
Yeah.
like, obviously if it was on TV or something, everyone would be blurred out. But
But what's the difference of TV and YouTube?
I
You're
don't
still
know.
monetizing.
Well, YouTube's newer, so it's kind of like, who knows?
So eventually it's going to get to that point. I think you're supposed to
So,
do that.
I think so too.
I think it's going to get more strict in the next. I think 2019 is the year of being very strict about
Oh,
it.
God, I don't want to be strict.
This is what I would do.
What? We're going to get sued.
I would wake
That's
up.
what's gonna happen.
I would wake up in the morning
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
feeling like P Diddy, right?
Yeah. Which I do like 6 out of 7 days.
You want to make sure you march into YouTube when
Uh-huh.
you're talking to him and not have bad breath.
Do you know how to do that?
Um,
Wait, I think I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
I do. The Burst Sonic toothbrush. Limited edition, rose gold, guys. Limited edition, rose gold. It's beautiful. I've seen it. He's seen it. We're both mutually
It's mine.
excited about it. Yeah, it's Bruce's. I get it. Did you guys know the average person only brushes for 45 to 70 seconds, but the recommended brushing time is 2 minutes? And honestly, 2 minutes is way longer than you think.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every time I love the toothbrush, I obviously am obsessed with it, but every time I use it, I'm like, is it over yet?
I know, isn't
like,
that
how is
crazy?
it so long? But my teeth literally
Think
feel so
about
clean.
being a box for 2 minutes with no oxygen.
Oh, how long can people hold their breath for?
70 hours. Anyways, back
Okay,
to bursts. I
anyways.
mean, that's unimportant because what we're really talking about is this beautiful rose gold
Oh, it's
goddess
so beautiful.
on a stick.
On a stick. Wow, I'm a little jealous, I think. Revolutionizing the Sonic toothbrush, Burst is the best oral care you'll ever buy. Best known
true.
for its charcoal-infused super soft bristles. The charcoal removes surface stains and it's antimicrobial. And it is microbial. I can't ever say this word, I'm so sorry. Antimicrobial, which helps to keep the bristles hygienic for the lifetime of the brush head. The first toothbrush head specifically designed for sonic vibration. And it is proven to remove plaque and stains without damaging enamel or your
True.
gums, which is a very good thing because if you lose your enamel, that sucks. Longest battery life with up to 4 weeks use on just 1 hour's charge. That's literally incredible. And why aren't phones like that? I think I said that
You
last
can just
time.
brush your teeth for that whole time.
For 4 weeks straight.
See what happens. No,
That's my-
actually, we don't recommend that. I don't know if we recommend it.
My next YouTube video, brushing my teeth for 4 weeks straight, just to like advertise for Burst. Over 100,000 subscribers are loving their Burst brush. I'm so sorry. I'm so stuttery when I read.
Burst brush.
Priced at $99.99, the limited rose gold edition brush comes with a beautiful matching travel case and automatic membership to the Burst subscription replacement program that sends you a new brush head every 3 months for just $7 each.
So nice.
So nice. Go to burstoralcare.com to get your limited rose gold Burst Sonic toothbrush and use our code COI at checkout and get 10% off your order. That's burstoralcare.com with code COI for 10% off. Don't miss out on the special offer. Go to burstoralcare.com today and don't forget to enter our code COI for 10% off the new rose gold toothbrush.
Now, this isn't part of the ad. I'm just bringing this up. The best part of that, now that I think about it, I'm thinking about, like, right now, like, everybody's starting to get sick, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you get a new brush, I know this sounds like it's part of the ad, but I'm literally just saying, if I get sick, like, I have to throw that toothbrush out. Like,
Do
I
you?
wait for
Every
I
time?
wait for the sickness to die down,
Yeah.
and then I would throw that toothbrush out and get a new one.
Yeah.
That's so nice being like, well,
I know.
$7, here it comes.
I know. And like, so I always wondered about that because when I remember I was little and I was really sick, my mom was like, you need to throw your toothbrush away. But I've literally never done that again. Like every time I'm sick, I just keep the toothbrush.
Notice you're always sick for 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I had a song come out.
Oh, yeah.
I produced a song for the artist Sophie Simmons. She's fantastic. I work with her all the time. But she was like, I want to do a Christmas song. And she came in and basically just started singing, and I was like, okay. So I started just playing piano to that and produced out this song for her. And it's a really sad Christmas song.
I love that.
Which is my favorite kind of Christmas song.
Me too.
And it's called Courage for Christmas.
Yeah.
Courage for Xmas. So look it up on Spotify. It's also my playlist. If you go to The Weekend Riot on Spotify, I have a playlist of all the songs that I've produced on there. I recommend it. I recommend following that. There's some bops and jams.
I recommend that too. But yeah, I love sad Christmas songs. It's really the only Christmas songs I really like. I'm not super into Christmas music. I know
Really?
this like really is. What?
You don't like any happy Christmas songs?
I mean, if you're like Michael Bublé Christmas, like I like it, but I'm not like, yay. I'm just like, okay, this is chill. It's like getting me in the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
No, it's fine. I love
you-
Michael Bublé. That's what's going on, okay?
Yeah.
And I would do anything to be in a room with him alone. No.
I was gonna say, where is this going?
To be able to like do a session or something, just like hear him in person, like one-on-one. You know what I mean? Like not in a concert setting.
Yeah.
Because he can project.
I
his
know.
voice.
It's so cool.
He's crazy good.
Is that like obviously it's a talent, but is that like a
It's an accident every time.
No, but you know what I mean? Is that a special thing? Like, is it really hard to project your voice like that? Or
Yeah.
can you learn how to do that?
Well, yeah. It takes a lot of training to be able to project and like not be hurting your voice and to be like
Yeah.
loud and not yelling. Like imagine like trying to sound pretty. Like a lot of people when they go for high notes, they end up yelling if they're trying to do it full voice.
Yeah.
And like he just has this thing that he would play like arenas and stuff and project without a microphone. It's like
Jeez.
that's so sick.
That's I didn't know that.
I mean, one time I stepped away from a microphone and I played. It was like people were like, "What are you doing?"
So yeah, I can project.
So I can.
One time I yelled at someone.
And I projected my emotions. What else? We went ice skating.
Oh yeah. Dude, I've been dying to go ice skating.
Dude.
Dudes and dudettes, I've been dying to go ice skating. I haven't said dudette in like 13 years.
Welcome to the dude pond.
But yeah, there's a place downtown in downtown LA, and it's so cute. It has a Christmas tree in the middle, and it's by the Staples Center. And I really wanted to go for like a week, and it was really funny because I feel like I wanted to go one night, and the next day, all of our friends were there.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I think they got invited to like a event or something.
Yeah, we didn't get invited.
Yeah, I didn't get the invite. But that's fine. That's just how like social media stuff works sometimes. But I was like, no. And then we finally went, and it was raining.
I know it started to rain. I was like, oh, that's weird. Like the Zamboni is really there's water coming off of it. And I was like, no, it's an actual rain.
Yeah.
I like sat there for like 10 minutes being like, this isn't real ice, you know. And then you were like, yeah,
Like,
it
I'm
is.
pretty
And
sure
I was
it's
like,
ice.
no. And then like I touched and I was like, why is it cold? I like was convinced it was just like warm.
Warm, like like you thought it was
Like, I thought it was plexiglass.
material or something.
Yeah. It's got to be something like that. There's got to be some sort of material. But I can't figure out like how they do it. But then they brought a freaking Zamboni out to do it. So.
On the ice, yeah. I feel like there's something underneath it that like freezes it. It's like some crazy like
just
I'm
a bunch
freaking cold.
of people going.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever hear that thing? It's like an internet thing where, like somebody brought it up. I can go, and it's cold.
Oh.
And I go, and it's hot.
Why?
Sorry, is my breath smell really bad?
I didn't smell it. No, I always love
It
your
doesn't.
breath.
You know why? Because it bursts.
Ooh, good
Smells
plug.
great. But how? That's so weird.
Why?
Cold.
Is it like your vocal cords?
Hot. I guess.
Or the way your mouth is shaped?
It's coming from the same place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
We got air conditioning and heating in our bodies.
Yeah.
We're our own
Bitch, we got-
HVACs.
We're what?
You know, like HVAC. It's like, anyways.
Okay.
What else
Like,
happened?
what's an HVAC? Oh, we went to Corinna's birthday party
True.
a couple nights ago. And she had it at Bella Thorne's house.
Yeah.
Which was like the craziest house I've ever seen.
It was pretty insane.
Like she lives there.
yeah.
It's so weird. So you walk in and there's, you know, in like department stores where they have mannequins and the glass, there's a staircase when you walk in, and under the staircase, it's a whole glass, like.
It's like imagine Harry Potter's bedroom, but it's all glass. You can see what he's doing. Ew, that's weird. I wonder what Harry Potter did under there.
he's doing. Good as a low time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was sick. And there was like mannequins in there with cool clothes on. It looked like Forever 21 or something.
But like
But crazy.
badass.
And there
Forever
were
21.
lights in it that were flashing, and that the whole wall that goes up like the stairs was just painted.
Yeah.
Like somebody just like hand painted stuff on it. And then the did you go in the bathroom at all?
No.
The bathroom, well, first of all, it scared the shit out of me because I walked in the bathroom and there's like a vampire-ish like mannequin like face down towards a sink. And I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was a person.
Oh, weird.
So I was like, and then there's just graffiti all over the wall. Like there's no bare
so
wall
sick.
in there. It's just all like graffiti and
There's a dinosaur in the dining room.
yeah. And it looks like a place.
A dining sore.
A dining store. It's our dining store room. It looks like a house that you would think of in your head when you were like 8 and then you get older and you actually have it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's sick. I guess she like rents it out for parties, which is so interesting to me because I'd be so scared to rent a house out like that.
It's funny. Well, there was definitely dog shit on the grass outside because somebody stepped in it and it brought it in the house.
Yeah.
So then all I smelled was like dog shit.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Me too. Like, oh no.
Like on the way home, I was like, is it on our shoes right now?
Oh yeah. Ugh, so gross. And then some kid there chugged an entire, and when I say entire, I mean like a big bottle of Fireball.
A huge handle.
Of Fire. How?
Fireball whiskey.
How do you do that and not die?
He was chugging beers before that. There's a clip of him. He's called, and was it Wreck-It Ralph?
I think,
It's not Wreck-It Ralph.
I think Mike will do it.
Mike will do it, or someone. Yeah, Mike will do it.
Steve will do it.
Steve will
or
do it.
somebody.
Somebody
Some
will
like
do it.
frat guy sounding
Somebody
name will do it.
will do it.
Yes.
Um,
How do you think that you have to just throw up right after immediately to be fine?
I have no idea. Some people are just like tanks.
And can like
Yeah, I don't
physically, how
know.
does your body handle that?
I don't know. That's hard. Like, there's
Crazy.
no way he's doing helpful things to his body.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say like a nice way to be like that he's not gonna die doing this.
Yeah.
Like, it's scary.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's horrible.
Especially if you needed to throw up and it's Fireball. Like it's spicy
It's all sugar.
and sugar.
It's so.
Did you ever watch Shoe Nice on YouTube?
I'm nice.
No, Shoe Nice.
Oh, shoe too.
Thanks. Anyways, we'll just move on.
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh my god, I'll have to show you later. Look him up. I don't know what his YouTube channel is. I think it was like Shoe Nice 22 or something like that. He was like kind of this odd dude. He's probably in his mid 30s, 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just go on YouTube and be like, Shoe Nice here, gonna chug this handle of vodka, bottoms up, and just like literally an entire, kind of like that guy, but he would also drink and eat things that would literally kill you. Like he drank a whole thing of antifreeze. Like it was sealed, no cuts in the video. He would just open it and chug it. He would eat like a stick of deodorant.
But I'm sure that's what this guy's doing now. We haven't looked at his page.
Yeah, I know, but like how do you do that and not die?
It's really dumb.
Like do you think
not
there's
smart.
something in your body, like some people have something that can handle shit like that? Because he would do the craziest, like an entire bottle of glue, like crazy.
I feel like you have to like swallow like condoms and then throw the condoms up
and
after.
hope they
Like,
catch the
yeah,
material.
There's like a basket.
Yeah.
David Blaine did this trick where he wanted to be able, it's not magic, it's like real. He wanted to breathe fire.
Oh yeah.
So he trained with this guy to learn how to this guy could drink so much water and retain it in his stomach and spit it out like a fire hose. Like he could just continuously let the water come out. He knew how to hold it in one part. So what David would do is he figured out how to do that, and then he would drink gasoline or some sort of oil or something, and that would sit on top of the water to protect him. And then he would grab
Fire?
Yeah, he would swallow gas and then
Oh my.
get a match and blow fire. But it went wrong, obviously, and he got it was really bad.
If you accidentally breathed in, would your
Yeah, that's what I think he did.
body start on fire
I think
from
he
the inside?
I think he accidentally breathed it in or something.
Holy-
There's a whole special on YouTube. It's really, really
Oh,
fascinating.
I need to watch it
David Blaine's great.
immediately after filming this podcast.
He's my favorite.
He
I'm almost a
is
comedian.
David
He's
Blaine,
so
the comedian.
Um,
Damn. Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but,
but we had you guys send in guilty pleasure emails.
Mhm.
Do you have them?
I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We never talked about that.
Oh, no, we didn't. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
you know
cool.
what, guys?
I
We're
have-
just going rogue today.
Yeah, I have one that's not a guilty pleasure, so maybe we can get to that first.
Okay, yeah.
But you know what?
What?
Do you think it would be weird if I got David Blaine's address and
In what
send
sense?
him a
Christmas
calendar?
card? A calendar?
I don't know.
I mean, you could do it, and I think you know how to do it.
Gifts that have a little bit of you just matter more. There's nothing better than when someone puts a little bit of themselves into something they give, like Bruce's magic calendar to David Blaine.
Magic calendar.
It's
The
just
Bardon
me.
trick.
It's me just being, I'm magic. No matter where you'll be this holiday season, whether it's skiing the slopes, basking on beaches, or hunkering down at home with your loved ones watching David Blaine videos, nothing says happy holidays like custom cards, calendars, and photo gifts from Vistaprint. When you open a card or a calendar and you see your friends and your family smiling back at you, it just feels like holiday time. And that's the truth. It also feels like the person cares because they took the time to make it special. That's my way of saying it. Special.
That's hot.
But guess what? Doesn't take much time at all. You can put your favorite picture on most of them. And
I'm gonna.
even upload a great shot right from my phone.
From your phone.
From my phone. It says your and I said my.
Sick.
But I just think it'd be so funny. What if I did a selfie calendar
Yeah.
and I send it to David Blaine?
Just to like see what would
Just
happen.
to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. I say this every time, but it blows my mind. Or they'll make it right. Either by reprinting your order or offering a refund. That's a refund
Refund.
for all y'all. So get merry, get jolly, get 50% off all holiday cards and calendars, plus save on other photo gifts at Vistaprint.com. Just enter promo code KOIHOLIDAY. That's Vistaprint.com, promo code COI Holiday. Offer is valid until January 31st, 2019. And if you're like me, you do everything last minute. So January 31st, 2019 is a really good thing. Thank you, Vistaprint, for supporting us procrastinators.
And that's the
And
tea.
the koi pond, sis.
Sis.
And
that's the tea, sis.
We should make koi pond tea.
Sis.
No,
Tea? Like the t-shirt?
Koi pond tea.
Oh. Oh. And like the little label that comes out says koi.
Oh, yeah.
Like the little paper.
And it swims, it's real, it's live,
Oh my God.
and you swallow it.
Okay. I like that.
Koi will do it.
But yeah, we did ask for guilty pleasures. We didn't really
So-
talk about this, but like did you think of any guilty pleasures that you have or like had growing up?
Yeah, for sure. I think I've talked about them before.
Like what?
We'll get to it. Because I want to do this first.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
This one's an email just asking for unprofessional advice. If you have
That's our
any
expertise,
questions,
by the way.
that's our unprofessional expertise.
Yes. We have a degree in it, so.
Yeah, we minored in this. So if you have anything going on, whether it's friendship, relationship, life, whatever's going on, and you want to get something off your chest, you want to ask for our advice, even if it's like a funny story, send it to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. And now it's on the screen, coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you. I'll edit that in.
Don't say my name, okay?
Well,
Larry emailed. See what I did there?
did you wink?
Larry. Hey, Carly and Bruce. Recently, I was looking for something I needed to hang up in my boyfriend's, who I live with, things. I found a letter from a friend of ours who recently moved away. The letter was really nice and didn't say anything about being in love with or... Okay, I've lost my place. The letter was really nice and didn't say anything about being in love with or anything, but it was really nice. It also talked about how she's glad something that's too specific to mention is getting better, amongst other things in quotes. She talked about how she looks up to him and how he's an inspiration and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
She also mentioned me at the end that she hopes everything goes well with us as a couple. Okay. So she finds this letter in her boyfriend's room.
Yeah. Roger that.
Roger that.
Over and
it's
out.
From
Yeah.
this girl.
Yes.
Now we're going to find out about this girl.
Oh.
I know this girl. And not me personally.
Okay, I was
I'm
like-
back in the email.
This is email Bruce now.
I know. This is Larry. I know this girl, but I've only recently actually gotten to know her. They work together, but I never knew they were close enough to have her write a 2-page letter about their quote-unquote friendship. Let that sink in.
Okay.
The other weird thing is that 1, he didn't tell me about the letter, and 2, he hid it away in his things. If I got a letter, so now she's speaking from her point of view,
Right.
what she would do.
Right.
If I got a letter, especially from another guy friend, I would have told him about it so he wouldn't have thought it was anything weird. So the fact that it seems he tried to hide it makes me feel weird.
Okay.
I know this girl well enough to know she's really sentimental. and possibly wrote a letter to everyone she works with, but I still have a weird feeling that maybe they were closer than what he let on. She gave us her cat. So we have some sort of
Wait,
connection.
hold on. She gave them her cat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just threw that in there.
She gave us her cat, so we
Okay.
have some sort of connection to her, and now I'm overthinking everything. Inviting us to stay with her, giving us her cat, then maybe she was trying to get closer to us to stay in contact with my boyfriend. I'm debating on bringing it up, but I really don't want to cause a fight. I'm not super bothered by it because it really is just a nice letter about their friendship, but I think this is something I'll always have in the back of my head if I don't bring it up. I'm thankful for any advice or any "you're being crazy" comments. Thanks.
Larry.
Larry.
That's very interesting. I think.
You put yourself in Larry's shoes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You find a letter
Yeah.
in my stuff
Mm-hmm.
from a girl I worked with.
Okay.
You didn't know
Like
where,
how long ago?
say this happened. Let's say it's now.
But
We
like how
lived
long
together.
ago did you work with this person?
Do
Do you know what their situation is? Like was it like a year ago?
Let's make it up. 6 months ago. 4 or 5, 6 months ago.
I honestly
She left.
okay. I mean, I feel like if I read that and it wasn't anything about like anything flirty, I don't think I would. I feel like I would maybe ask, but I also don't see that as like a threat. Like I don't feel like that's weird because like if I got a letter like that, my first instinct wouldn't be like, oh, I need to show my boyfriend. It's just like, oh, that's nice, and like maybe set it aside and like forget about it. You know what I mean?
Would you tuck it away in your things?
Well, define tucking away. Like,
Okay.
was he like hiding it? Because like that's weird if he's hiding it.
Well, it is, I can understand where she's coming from, right?
Yeah.
This girl gave a cat, so that's like this weird connection that she always has this like tie to be like, oh, send me a picture of your cat, of my cat, or whatever, you know, like there's still like this, she's keeping a connection there,
Okay.
you know? So it's like, I understand if you're in a paranoid state or you are worried or concerned, that you're going to justify your brain to be like, yep, that's exactly what she's doing.
Right.
However, if in your own relationship you can't bring it up, I would not attack him at all.
Yeah, no.
But you should at least be able to like bring it up and be like, oh, that's so funny. I found that letter like while I was like looking for whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all you have to say. Like, hey, I just
And he's like,
Like, it's
yeah,
not a
that's
big
crazy.
deal.
And be like, so were you guys that close? I mean, ask the questions because it's going to eat at you and you're eventually going to bring it up in like a harsh way.
yeah.
So the sooner the better, I think, to
Yeah.
bring it up.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I think you should definitely bring it up if it's bothering you. Because
Yeah.
like if I saw it, I feel like I would bring it up. Just be like, kind of like what you said. But I don't think I would. My first instinct would be like, oh my god, he's cheating.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be kind of weird. I think you should definitely bring it up.
Yeah, I don't think it was cheating, but maybe they were, you know.
Unless him and that other girl were dating and they got a cat together and she moved and he. Oh my god, I'm making this girl so much more nervous.
No, that's not what it was at all.
I don't think that's what it was either.
But
just a thought.
on a lighter note, what were some of your guilty pleasures?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Well, I love eating peanut butter pickle sandwiches. Like, I don't know if that's like guilty
It's not a
pleasure.
guilty pleasure.
But
That's
everyone
weird.
says it's like weird and gross.
But that's not like a guilty pleasure. Would be like,
Like, I like watching the Kardashians.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think-
What
I don't-
defines like a guilty pleasure? Like, why can't they just be a pleasure?
Guilty is like I feel bad that I like it. You know?
Oh, okay.
Like I love One Direction. It's a
Oh,
guilty
okay.
pleasure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
same.
will I roll the windows up at a red light if I'm blasting One Direction? Yes. Have I done it? A lot. A little too often. That was like a big thing when I first got into One Direction. I would listen to them all the time because I was like, okay, this is like how I'm gonna segue into like writing pop music.
Uh-huh.
And I would just
There's your
literally
excuse.
it was like in the summer of 2014 or 2013 that I started to listen to them. And 2014 I really listened to them. And I would pull up to red lights and the windows would be down and I'd be like, I can't think of words right now.
Oh, I just want to take you anywhere
Anywhere
that you like.
we can go anywhere. Maybe I'll take you there, take you there.
Our YouTube
Yeah.
just got claimed.
So yeah, so I would roll up the windows and then just be like, pretend like I'm like.
Freaking cruising.
So for a while, it was a guilty pleasure because I was like,
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm a loser if I listen to this.
I think I was like that with Taylor Swift for a long time. Like her old songs.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't cool to like Taylor. It wasn't like it's just like, oh, you like Taylor, you're such a basic bitch.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I used to
has anything changed? No,
no, not at all. I used to lip sync in my mirror like all the time, like
Yeah.
in high school and like probably after like in college too. But
just
like
lip sync, just
but like
rock out.
like legit, like I would have like at night, like before I went to bed, and I would just like envision like me on a stage. Like actually, it wasn't like a silly like.
I think it would be really interesting to like have people comment how many people, like, let's be honest, because I done it, I do it still, of like rocking out in front of the mirror.
Oh,
you know what I
do you mean
mean?
by rocking out? Like
music going, like pretending you're on stage, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like part of that for me is like I've been doing it the past 2 weeks, like when you're not home, of like being like, okay, I'm gonna be on tour again with Scotty. Like,
what do I look
what
like?
do I look like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be like, oh man, okay, with acoustic, it looks way more comfortable. Okay, what if I didn't have an acoustic? Okay, that's awkward. So I'm like rocking out to my own music. It's so awkward, but I literally have been like, that's like my way of like rehearsing. Like, you have
Yeah.
to
Well,
do
that's
it.
smart though. Like your guilty pleasure is like a smart guilty pleasure. Like you're doing it to benefit yourself.
Well, I guess that's not a guilty pleasure. It's just like rehearsing. But I love it.
But it is embarrassing.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Just like envisioning it. It's like
Yeah,
cool. It's like,
yeah.
whoa, this could be, yeah. Maybe I get there and everybody's booing. I didn't get ready for that. Maybe I should put some booing in the track I'm rocking out to.
Wait.
But do you ever rock out in front of the mirror?
No, I don't do that. I used to
Really?
like lip sync. Like I would
Like in the
literally
mirror,
be like
that's what I
Kelly
mean.
Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So when I was like obsessed with Clay Aiken, I used to be obsessed with Clay Aiken. I was very young, and he did a duet with this girl. I think it was Jordan Sparks,
Oh, cool.
or maybe I don't know. No, it was someone from American Idol. Doesn't matter. But
That's
they
Jordan
had
Sparks.
it is
She's from American Idol.
Oh, okay. So they did a duet, and I would always be the girl part, like in my room in front of the mirror.
You're really good at ad-libbing, or lip syncing ad libs. Like,
Oh my god, yeah,
like
I'm
all that
so good. Like I wish I could just do that.
What was the one you did? It was like the JoJo one.
Uh-huh.
That one's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm amazing. So, any more talents you want to talk about that I have?
Clay Aiken, Jordan. Uh-oh.
No, I don't want to say. It's another. It's the girl whose like parents got murdered. Do you remember that?
What?
What's her name? She's really good.
Should I do Clay Aiken duet?
Yeah. See what comes up.
I knew you were waiting. Oh, Tyra Banks. Where is it?
What's her name?
Ruben stuttered and Clay Aiken.
No, not Ruben. It's Ruben.
Never Ruben stuttered.
I'm sorry for 2004.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Gosh.
you made it up.
No, what is her name? I think Ariana Grande just said-
Kimberly Locke. Without You?
Oh my god, yeah. Wait, then never mind. It's a totally different person I was thinking of. But yeah, that's it.
Do you want a little preview of it?
I don't know if
I
I
don't think I've
remember
ever heard
the
this song in my life.
Without you, where do I belong?
You're like, I don't know if I know it.
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
You freaking nailed it.
I don't know the words anymore. Get to like the
That's
girl
so funny.
part. Oh yeah. I don't remember it though, I don't think. Anyways, I was amazing. You can just take my word for it. And I had, standing ovation in the stadium. So
I believe you.
thank you.
Could
I
we
do.
do some guilty pleasure emails?
Let's do it.
We've been keeping the people waiting. Let's give them what
know.
they want.
I know.
Guilty pleasure.
Yours.
This segment is called Guilty Pleasures.
All right.
In
I
the
want to
mean-
find a good one to end on, but I feel like I'm not prepared. Oh, this one's okay. Well, I want to say the first sentence because that benefits us. Says, let me start off by saying I love you both so much.
I love you too.
Oh, hey,
So much.
so much, Larry. I've listened to all the podcasts and got so sad when there wasn't anyone to listen to. One
It's
of my
okay, baby.
hey,
We're back.
hey. One of my biggest guilty pleasures is talking to myself in my car. I pretend I'm on a talk show or podcast and tell people about my life, day, or crazy things that have happened to me. It's hella embarrassing, and I have to physically stop myself from doing it when I'm driving other people. It's become such a habit that sometimes I drive around aimlessly just so I can vent to myself. I feel like everybody, I don't even know if you have, like, have you really pretended you're on, like, Jimmy Fallon? Like, you literally sit there and you're like, you're on it.
No, but I
Really?
do exactly what this girl does
Talk to yourself.
all the time.
Yeah.
I'll like prepare answers to things.
Oh, for like someone who's going to ask you something in the future?
It's so weird. And for the longest time, I was just like, I'm like a narcissist or something. But it's what she said at the end. It's my way of venting.
Yeah.
And half the time, like, it's almost like songwriting and stuff too, that I'll have conversations out loud with myself to be like, oh, why do you feel this way, blah, blah, blah. And like, as if like I'm in an interview, I do it a lot.
Yeah. If that's how you work, like, that's good if you know that works.
But like, I probably look so crazy. She probably feels the same way. But yeah, that is 100%. I'm glad she emailed that. And I'm sure a lot of people do it, but that is 100% a guilty pleasure. Do you ever do the Jimmy Fallon thing?
I used to all the time. And
how old?
Probably like literally my 20s. Because I'd just like get bored and be like, what if like
Trisha did that.
What if this like Vine thing took off?
Yeah.
Or like pretend. Oh my God, Trisha Paytas has a couple videos like that. She has a carpool karaoke one and she has a Jimmy Fallon. The thumbnails, by the way, look exactly like the thumbnails that Jimmy Fallon and James Corden have, which is so funny. And she is so first of all, it's the thumbnail and it looks legit. And then the video is actually just her on her couch or like her in the car. And she's so good at pretending someone's talking to her.
Yeah.
Like the way she responds and the way she talks. It's so funny. She did a Wheel of Impressions with Jimmy Fallon. And so she's just doing it all herself. And she's like, beep, 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 beep. And she's like, oh no. Like, I don't know how to do that one. And it's like, well, you chose
like,
in your
oh my
head.
God, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You need to look it up if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
You know what else you need to look up? Scentbird. Because guess what? I smell...
You're wearing it right now.
I literally am wearing it now.
No tea, no shade. It's better than your old perfume.
Really?
Just saying.
You mean it?
Yeah, I love it.
I do too.
Yeah, so much more. So much better.
Do you like me more?
But you also, the other one was dog shit compared to... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was just trying to vamp up.
Oh, right.
Scentbird.
No, it was
You smelled
dog shit.
great before, but now you smell fantastic.
Thank you. Scentbird, a luxury perfume subscription service. Ever walk by someone in the street and think, that girl smells amazing? Well, I bet everyone's doing that to me now because I smell freaking good.
If you smell her, you die.
True. So yeah, I have Juicy Couture.
So good.
Which I didn't even know that I would like a Juicy Couture.
I love it.
It's so like, I knew about Juicy Couture growing up and it was never like my style, but like the perfume is so good. Yeah, I spray it in my hair, so like if I walk by and it like whips around, you could just smell it.
I'm cutting your hair off
It's
in
a
your
thing.
sleep.
I always wanted. But yeah, it's great. You can try new scents. You're not like married to a scent. You don't have to buy a huge bottle.
That's what's great about it. And
Yeah.
the packaging, so nice. So
I know,
sleek.
it's so cute. Scentbird has 450 designer brands, and you can choose one every month. Prada, Gucci, Kate Spade, Nest, and more. Choose a perfume, and they'll send you a 30-day supply. That's 120 sprays, so you'll always smell amazing. And free shipping all the time. Did you hear that? Free shipping. Skip the department store and pushy salespeople. And that's why I always use Scentbird.com. With this exclusive offer, you'll get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first perfume. That's scentbird.com/COI and use our code COI for 50% off your first month. scentbird.com/COI. Sign on, smell amazing. Smell like me.
Also, all the codes are going to be linked, or not linked. Linked, I guess. They're
Linked
in the
description,
description.
yeah.
Just go to our description on YouTube, youtube.com/couple of issues. Go to the description. While you're in the description, be like, am I subscribed? And then you subscribe. You'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to subscribe. I'm going to make like 10 more accounts. Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to those. And then I'm going to make a playlist and send the playlist to my friend of like all my favorite Couple of Issues episodes. And then... Thank you.
Wow, thank you guys in advance for doing all of that for us.
Wow. Dedicated koi pond.
Yeah, so dedicated.
Guilty
this one's just interesting for
pleasure.
me. I don't know. I think that I'm gonna start doing this after this podcast, like immediately after, because this
Okay.
one is very intriguing to me.
Do you want me to read it? Because I don't know what it is.
It's very short.
Okay.
So probably not.
So am I. So
Yeah. Okay, here you go. She goes, please don't say my name. Okay, well. Teen mom vlogs. I'm in my 20s and don't plan on having kids for a long time. Why do I spend so much time watching 17-year-olds with babies vlog about doing their laundry and microwaving chicken nuggets? I don't know, but I'm not going to stop. That's so cool to me. Okay, first of all, I but like when I was 16, I started watching 16 and Pregnant. And then every time Teen Mom would be on, I was like, I always DVR'd it. I always watched it that night. I would go on like forums and like read about the episode and
wow.
people's theories
Deep in
and
it.
like, oh yeah, I loved it. So the fact
theories?
Like, I feel like they broke up or, like, they don't treat their kid the right way or something. I don't know. So the fact...
I don't think he's the baby daddy.
Yeah. The fact that there's Teen Mom vlogs, which is so... I'm going to have to watch them. Like, that's so interesting to me.
So it's just people from Teen Mom that vlog?
No, I think it's just random people who are in their teens that have a kid just vlogging.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a family channel probably, but they're, like, teens.
That's so interesting.
I know. Like, I don't think that's a guilty pleasure. I think that's really interesting.
Well, I get why it's guilty pleasure because you're like, why do I like this?
Yeah.
You feel guilty about it.
Yeah. There's also just like to go off of this.
But it's entertaining.
Yeah. And it's interesting. Like, people think that, I don't know, like when I post vlogs, I'm like, no one's going to want to watch this. Like, I'm just driving and talking. But like, people like watching stuff like that, which is so weird. But not weird, but it's weird to like put something out and people say that they like it.
Well, yeah, it's interesting to see other people's lives and like what they do, and it's an escape from your own whatever's going on. You're like you're kind of just like, whoa, okay, cool. I can see like life from another lens.
Yeah, I love it.
So to speak.
I could literally watch YouTube all day. Like, I think I actually today typed in Vlogmas because like Vlogmas is when you post a video every day of December until Christmas. And I did last hour, and I was looking at all these YouTubers who, like, don't have a following, but, like, are doing Vlogmas.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And I was like, this is so weird.
That would be really, really interesting to, like, just, like, find random people and, like, ones that are, like, really good. And be like, oh, they're going to blow up.
Yeah.
If they stick with this.
Well, and it's interesting because it's, like, they're literally doing this for nobody. Like, that's crazy. That someone's,
what do you mean?
Like, some of them had, like, 6 subscribers, and they're, they're, like, editing really well. Like, I don't know, like as if they had 1 million subscribers. I just think it's cool. But it's so interesting to me. I love that. But going off of that, my mom watches this girl who's like a candle vlogger.
Yeah.
And she's obsessed with candles.
Wait, the one that did the thing with Christine?
Yes.
She's like a Yankee candle lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my mom...
I remember watching videos of that.
Yeah, me too, yeah. My mom said I think she has another channel, maybe it's the same channel, where she drives her friend to work every day, but her friend doesn't want to be on camera. So the camera's only on the candle vlogger. And my mom's like, I watch it every day. Like, they upload it every day, I guess.
Whoa.
And they're just talking.
That's that's entertaining. I was gonna say that's so interesting.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah. Do you think it's like your mom like relates more to that? Because it's like more of her interest, obviously.
Maybe, but yeah, and I think my mom's intrigued by like
conversation?
weird, like not that the girl's weird, but it's like an interesting, like a weird thing to watch, kind of.
Yeah.
My mom's very into like reality TV too, so.
True. I feel like. Dude, guilty pleasure, Jersey Shore, all day long.
Oh, yeah. I don't even claim that as guilty.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's just a pleasure.
Yeah, no guilt, no tea, just pleasure.
Just pleasure. Like, we never even, like, finished that season, though. We, like, started watching the new one, never finished it.
And the other one's coming out soon, I feel like. January, maybe?
It is?
Yeah.
Another season of it?
I'm probably lying. I thought there was a new one coming.
Hey, it's your guilty pleasure. You probably know.
You said they already filmed season 2.
I don't know.
I thought you told me that.
I don't think so.
Somebody told me that.
Okay, I don't think I would know that.
But you said they were going back to the old house to film.
I did?
Somebody was like, I want to go to the shore, but I don't think the Jersey Shore house is there anymore. And you're like, yeah, they just filmed there.
Oh, yeah. I think it was like during an episode, though.
So,
like,
they just went to visit.
Yeah.
T-shirt time.
Gabs are here. Gabs are here. Guilty pleasure. My fiance and I are both 27 years old. Oh, me too. And it is a necessity in our house to always have cases of high C flash and fruit punch juice boxes on hand. We probably drink at least 3 to 4 of them a day. They are so damn delicious. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. They're freaking good.
That's cool and all. Oh, yeah, those high C's are cool and all.
Uh-oh, what are you going to pull?
But these... So I just got... That's so crazy that they said that. I got, I clearly don't know how to freaking spell.
Yeah.
So I got,
I'm like
Panera.
trying to look at your phone.
I got Panera the other day, and the green tea... Well, you work there. The green tea that Panera has, it's like papyrus.
I was not a good employee. I don't know.
Opium.
Uh-huh.
But it tastes very similar to this. It actually reminded me more of those green, like, fuck, what are they called? You, like, twist the top off?
Those, like, Squeeze-Its? They're called Squeeze-Its.
They're called Squeeze-Its?
Yeah.
And the red one was Mondo's. Remember Mondo's?
No.
There's like red drinks. Oh, it's just sugar and water.
Mondo's? It sounds like a British chocolate.
The high C that was the best was Ecto Cooler.
Oh, just on top.
It was like it had, so back in the day, it had, what's his face? That's from Ghostbusters. And so that was like, they had a Mango
The
Myers
packaging,
one.
like, that's
the packaging
so
was so
funny.
great.
Like,
but
they would never know.
This is the one they have, Flash and Fruit Punch.
Punch.
Dude, that takes me back.
Should I go get some when I go to my grocery shopppping trip after this?
Maybe.
Some
it
high
might give us
C?
diarrhea, but I think our
probably.
bodies will adjust. Our bodies will adjust.
Yeah, we'll just do like a
The fruit.
like a
Hello?
damn it, what's his name? We'll do like Shoe Nice and just chug like 100 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Going
Maybe
in.
every intro now I'll do a high C.
Yeah.
High C sponsors.
It's funny, our friend David Dobrik, always has, what are they? I always forget what they're called.
Capri Suns.
Capri Suns in his fridge. And I always drink them when I'm there. Because I'm just like, oh yeah, these are good. I forgot.
I don't know. I've seen horrible videos with Capri
I know.
Suns.
So
and
have
like
I.
what people find in them, and it grosses me out.
Yeah.
There's like lumps.
I'm just like, YOLO.
It's so gross.
I know. I saw something like that about an energy drink, and then I stopped drinking them like completely. I used to drink energy drinks like all the time, and then I saw a video of like a
Rock stars and stuff.
clump.
Isn't that crazy?
Full Throttle was my shit. Full Throttle, like my best.
Full Throttle?
Yeah, it's called Full Throttle. It's like they have them at Target and stuff. They're a
I'm sure.
dark
Yeah, yeah,
can,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
like Caitlin, my best friend, and I would like surprise each other at school, and like I got us Full Throttles.
That's so funny.
And like just be so excited, like
oh my
oh
god.
god, you care about me. It was so good. Yeah.
I wonder. I mean, I'm sure there's videos of it. Like what that does to like your body.
Especially as like a growing teen.
Because oh my god, yeah.
And I was
I didn't
like
think of that.
17.
I used to.
Probably horrible things. It's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of sodium.
Yeah.
It's a lot of calories and carbs. And if you're just sitting there in class, we definitely had a lot of hard crashes.
The crash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
crash
remember
is
doing
bad.
monsters and like. Mountain Dew used to have one. Maybe they still do. It was Amp. And
Oh, yeah.
I drank 2 amps before going on stage when I was like 16.
You're
and I was just like, yeah, literally. The one
Shredding the
part
guitar.
was like, it was supposed to be like fast picking, and I was like, like what's that band? They had that song on Guitar Hero. Dragon Force.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dragon Force. I have not heard that in so long. Remember Family Force 5?
I never listened to them, but
Me
I would
neither.
always see them playing at Warped Tour.
Oh, okay.
They were one of those bands.
Yeah, just gave me a little throwback.
Do you
right.
want me to read one?
Sure, this is
don't
the
know what
last
this
one.
is.
This is really interesting to me, so I hope you find
You're
it
getting a
interesting.
live reaction, guys. Guilty, but oh, so pleasurable.
Sounds like an Adam and Eve ad.
Okay, there's no name.
Guilty,
I have
but oh, so pleasure. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I have an identical twin, and we do everything together. I go on secret adventures. I book a room at a nice hotel for a couple of nights and basically live my best life. I usually go to a city I haven't been to and explore. I take ferries, sometimes planes, trains, etc. It's an addiction. It's like an addiction. I know if I told her, she would make me feel guilty and want to come. In the hotel, I dance naked. I blare music. I have a tradition of ordering a barbecue chicken pizza for some reason. I go in the pool, etc. You know, me time. Then I go home and act like it never happened, and I don't talk about it. I have a feeling if I was married one day, I would do the same thing, and it might be an issue.
He would for sure think you were cheating.
She ends it, oops.
Oops. I love that.
That's so crazy. It's so
Yeah.
interesting.
It's cool that you like have your own thing and you're not afraid to like travel by yourself and like go do things by yourself. Like that's such a cool trait to have. Like I feel like I wouldn't want to travel by myself anywhere.
I don't mind it. It's going out of the country. I
Yeah.
hated that last year. I went out of the country. I went to
London. Yeah.
And it was like a cool trip, and like I made some friends and stuff, but then everybody left and I was there for like a week extra,
Mhm.
and I was just like miserable.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I would
I have
never want to go to
nobody.
like like I'm going to go to Seattle just like explore by myself. Like I just enjoy it so much more if someone's with me.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
If it was like a
going out of
work thing,
town.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. Yeah,
Like
I
your
mean,
twin doesn't know. Like, what if you told? Like, I wonder what her reaction would be. Or you? I mean, I feel like you could tell her to be like, "Hey, sorry, it's just like my thing. Like, I need to do it alone."
that's so funny too because, so I was in a duo, so we did always shared hotel rooms, whatever, and then I was dating you, like that overlapped,
Yeah.
and we do everything together as
Yeah.
well. And I went back for my friend Kevin's wedding remember I went to Virginia? Like we finished a gig in Texas. So me and him had the gig in Texas, and then I flew to Richmond and went to his wedding. And I got a hotel that night, and I just like walked around the hotel naked. I was like, I've never done this.
Oh.
Like I've never been able to just like eat, like even because I was always at my parents' house.
Yeah.
Then I had roommates, and like I never was at that point like able to just like walk around my place naked and be like, this is my place.
He's like, I'm laying on the bed
It's
naked.
so freeing. So
Yeah.
I feel her. Like she's like got her twin all the time. You know, you got ball and chain.
Yeah.
And then you get to
Hey.
get naked barbecue chicken pizza. That's a good time. You know what you should look for in a guy? A guy that you could be naked eating barbecue chicken pizza with.
That's adorable.
That's the guy you should, or girl that you're shy. I don't know
Yeah.
if we know if it's a guy or a girl.
I don't know.
Or
I don't think
what they're
I know.
looking for.
Yeah, true.
But whatever you strive for, I would say, you know, you're saying it might become an issue, but what if that's y'all's getaway? Maybe you guys get 2 separate hotel rooms. They're joint though. So you guys have your naked free time, and then you
Have your together naked
canoodle,
time.
and then you go back to
Yeah.
your, you know, shut that door.
I'm just
sleep alone.
imagining like the ball of a mess it would be if like I'm just gonna say it's a girl and she's marrying a guy. Could be anything, but I'm just saying that. And like she's married and the husband finds out she's like on this trip by herself in a hotel. He'd be like, "You're for sure having an affair."
It seems shady.
Yeah.
If you found out that way.
I feel like that's something that would happen to me, and like I'd have to be like, "No, I swear." Like
Yeah.
I feel like
that's really funny.
those
though.
types of things
that's a
that
movie.
happen. Yeah.
Oh man, your life is a movie. That's
It
pretty
is.
interesting.
It's almost like a Mary-Kate and Ashley movie, but like a little X-rated.
That's really not like I actually like I'm like I kind of want to try it just to see
Like how fun it would be.
like fly to Seattle and just like see how I do a weekend by myself.
Yeah. Weekend by myself challenge.
I call you. I'm like, there's no way I could sleep alone, so
Yeah.
I brought this girl back.
I'm like, okay, well, this isn't working, so
But it was all her fault from the email.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for all your emails. Make sure to subscribe at Couple of Issues across the board. Follow, you know, all that stuff. If you go to our Twitter, that also has our handles.
Yes. Mine is at Carly and Contra.
Mine's at Bruce Wigner. You can also subscribe to your girl on YouTube. You can also follow your boy on Spotify. And
I think that's it. Make sure you pay attention to our Instagram's Twitter, because we're gonna every week we decide something that you guys should email us, which will be like the theme of the week, and we pick our favorites and we read them. So
yeah. That brings up a good point. Never send us